What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another good laps. We have Mr. Sean Walsh.
How you doing?
Sean, obviously you probably wouldn't think Sean would be the guy that's asking for a lesson. We got guys like Bubby, we got guys like Steve, we got guys like Sharf. Not to throw him under the bus, but you're a very good player.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And so what would you like to work on today?
Yeah, well, Coach, I'm here because I am fortunate because I do tend to hit it relatively well. So I don't have all that many opportunities to chip throughout the round. However, chipping is kind of one of those momentum things where it's like whether you're like greenside on a par 5 and 2, or like you finally like miss a green, but like, you know, got to get it up and down to keep the momentum going throughout the round. And I just think there's a lot of times at which I'm not converting those easier up and downs. Okay. And I watch time and time again, you do convert those. So I figured I'd step into the lab and see if you had anything to teach me here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like chipping is usually my one of my strengths. And lately, I mean, last few weeks I've not been chipping great, but it's not that far off. But I'm gonna do my best to help you out.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. What do you want? Like, so basic. So are we going like basic chips today? Or are we going?
I say let's start with like I'd say just some tighter lie stuff from the rough for the most part. Like I have a pretty good feel for it. I'd say kind of some tighter lies, and then let's get into the bunker too.
Okay. I'm down for that. Tighter lies, basicer chips, and then bunker shots sounds like, but please subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to get the Labs channel going again, and I think we're trying to implement a lot more lessons like this, just because we do have a big group of guys now with some guys joining recently, and obviously everyone feels like they probably need help with their golf game in some area all the time.
Regardless of what level you are.
Exactly.
I mean,
so I think it'll be good to be able to kind of give lessons to the guys, and just that'll be a big part of the channel, but also we'll keep doing just where it's me, just tips and tricks and how to do this, how to do that, whatever. We're still gonna keep doing that, but trying to get the Labs channel going, so make sure you subscribe to see all that info, see the lessons, see everything. Maybe you'll learn something and help your own golf game too. So let's get this thing started.
Let's get down to it, bro.
Should we go like right here?
Let's do it, yeah.
Kind of a simple, like, is this the type of shot you're wanting, or is it like to that flag, or?
You know what? I think we start here. It's so funny. I think sometimes it's like the longer ones for me.
Yeah.
I think that my tempo gets bad. So it's like, I think the best pitchers of the ball, like you, like have this really nice like 1-to-1 tempo.
Yeah.
And I sometimes have a tendency, it's like whether I get too long, like too quick, and then, I kind of really feel like I almost have to time it up perfectly with my hands versus I don't really have any like built-in room for error. I feel like kind of as people who are fundamentally sound, such as yourself, you don't have to hit that perfect pitch shot every time.
Yeah.
But because you're fundamentally sound, like you have that wider range.
Yeah.
Where you'll still get good outcomes.
Okay.
So yeah, we can start with this shorter one. I mean, definitely for me, like kind of lofting it up feels more and more comfortable.
Okay.
So I guess I'll try kind of some like higher, softer pitch shots here. And perfect. Thank you again for coming to the video. I appreciate it, Doctor.
Yeah, again, thanks
right.
for watching the Labs today. Please subscribe again if you have not already. And we're going to go play some golf this afternoon at Pine Dunes. But yeah, subscribe. We're trying to get to, I don't know what number, but we'll see you later.
What just happened?
We're getting too hot. Too hot dunk.
Okay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be here if that happened all the time.
Yeah, I'm really having trouble lofting it out. It's really uncomfortable. Yeah, it went in. That only happens like half the time. I really want to make it about 80% of the time I make these shots.
More. Jeez. Okay. What in the world? Okay, well.
Act like that one didn't happen.
That one didn't happen. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're here. We're nervous. We're going to loft it up again. If this goes in, this would be wild. See, I feel like I don't want to complain about it, but I feel like it was a little on the bottom of the face.
Well, first thing first.
Yeah.
I think you need to open up the face a little more.
Okay.
If you're trying to loft it up a little bit, I I open the face up a ton.
Like, and good pitchers of the ball do.
Yeah, like even on like a normal chip shot, I'm opening it up like that.
Yeah.
Like on this shot, like if I was hitting this type of shot you're trying to hit.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably opening it up like that.
Yeah, that's way open compared to where I am.
You are about right here.
Yeah.
So I think, and I like that because I feel like I can be more aggressive to the ball without worrying about it
coming out hot.
Like I can open the face up, and I can be aggressive and really slide the club under and knowing that it's just gonna either like catch the face, or maybe if it doesn't catch the face, it's just gonna kind of pop up.
Yeah.
And it won't like just go forever.
Right.
So I mean, because like right here, I would struggle. Like sometimes I struggle with like more bump and runs. If anything, the ones that you kind of have to like keep it square.
Face is more square.
Just
Yeah.
because I'm worried about it coming out hot. So
Okay.
I like having this face open. Like there, it kind of wasn't the best contact, but still, I think because I was able to keep aggressiveness through the ball, like it still was able to get there and be good. So
Yeah, and I think that's a really important thing too, is that with opening the face up, you're actually building in kind of like I'd referenced earlier, that room for error.
yeah, it's a bounce. It's exposing the bounce, which this is. If you don't know what the bounce is, this little area, this little thick part behind the club face, that's called the bounce. That is our wiggle room right there.
Exactly.
That is, if you can use the bounce correctly in your chipping, then it gives you a lot, your misses are gonna be a lot better.
But a lot of people are scared to open up the face so much because they feel like that is a more difficult golf shot. However, in reality, you're actually building in that room for error by opening up the face more.
Exactly, because if you're going square face, all that's digging into the ground is this leading edge, and that is very, like if you dig it in a little too behind the ball, it's a chunk. A little too forward, it's hitting a blade. You have to hit it perfect. Here, you can hit a little behind the ball, and the bounce is going to help the club bounce more into the ball, kind of under the ball. Not obviously not like that, but like it'll be better contact for a worse shot. So I think first off, you need to open up the face a little more.
Okay.
I think that'll give you.
Well, let's start there.
I think that'll give you a little more confidence. I mean, it should give you more confidence on being able to be aggressive through the ball and not worrying about it flying.
I like that.
4 yards
I like
too far.
that. So you want me like here more?
Yeah, for this type of shot, yeah.
Okay. And see, that one was a touch skinny, but I think that that's that built-in wiggle room that I was talking about.
Exactly. Do another one.
Well, that was a little bit better.
Well, you're 2 for 5, so 2 for 4 actually. One of those is my balls. Do you feel like you what's the word? Like, does it ride the face at all?
Often.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know why.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I love that.
So whenever we talk about the golf ball riding the face, it's like, it's whenever the club face is open and you hit it and the ball just doesn't seem to catch the grooves. It just kind of rides up the face then it comes out with no spin, usually comes out shorter. And it's not, depending on the shot, it's not, sometimes not terrible, but it can be. Like sometimes those come out kind of dead with no spin. If you're trying to carry it a certain distance over a bunker, to the edge of the green, then it can be bad because you can miss your landing area by 4 or 5 yards and it can be bad. That's if he has a lot of face riders, and he said he does. So hit another one. I think I have the fix for that. Okay, now what I want you to do is just get a little bit steeper with it.
Okay.
So I think the face rider is from open face and just being a little too shallow, usually. Yeah. So I think just a little bit more
downward
I
hit.
want you picking it up, but yeah, just because you take it very, like for a basic chip shot with the square club face, I feel like it's pretty good, but like for this, you take it very low, which like, again, it's not terrible, but it can cause some like issues with an open face.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those
Especially
like
on hard pan.
Yeah.
If you're like on hard pan to open up the face like this is pretty long fairway. It's kind of grainy, but like you have room under the ball to kind of slide it under. If you get on a tight like hard pan lie, I bet you struggle with an open face.
Well, and that's kind of what I'd reference was like the tighter lies, especially like you throw grain into the mix and stuff like that. Then it's like if you don't have that downward hit a little bit, you have to be absolutely perfect with the contact. Exactly. Okay, so a little more downward hit. So do I do that moving the ball back more, or more so with the body, like staying on top of it a little bit?
Staying a little more on top of it.
Okay.
And then, do you have a tee in your pocket?
Yes, I do.
I'd say just like, do that. Is that a little too tall?
We gotta be making.
Like don't be hitting that tee.
Don't be hitting that tee on the takeaway or the down, obviously. Yep, already hit the tee, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
There you go. That kind of has like a
that
click.
Low spin. Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah, and that's what it just seems like people who pitch the ball really well, like you, like there's a click to the sound more so than like you said, if it rides up the face, like you're not getting that noise, right?
You can hear it catching the grooves.
Yeah.
A little low in the face.
Yeah.
All right. Couple more.
But I like that. I think it's the downward hit gets me more of that click for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think it even open up that face just slightly.
Even more.
Yeah.
Okay. Like almost feel like I'm overdoing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the noise.
Get this ball.
Yeah, that's a way better noise.
Like I wouldn't tell a 10 handicapper to open it up as much as they want.
Right.
But like how club goes through the ground.
Yeah.
And you're a very good golfer, so you understand.
Thanks, Brad.
Like I feel like
I'm here to fish for compliments. So.
I feel like you can open up that face as much as you want.
Right.
And
okay.
you understand how to make that ball still come out without you can understand that ball cannot. What am I trying to say? It won't just come out like a flop.
Right.
Like you know how to make it go a little lower even with that open face. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's just way better contact.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah. Well, now it's like now I don't have to take as big of a backswing either.
Yeah, and also I'd almost feel. I'll just try one like this.
Yeah.
Like steeper, but I feel like it's almost like a steep draw. Like you're kind of coming in a little from the inside.
Okay.
Yeah. The only problem with, even I struggle with it, when I tell people whenever I do it, when I try to get steeper, sometimes I'll just kind of like pick it up here.
Swipe it left.
I think it's what I'm doing right now, which I just need to work on a little bit.
Yeah.
But and that causes inconsistent contact.
Yeah.
So I think it's almost like when you feel steeper, you got to feel a little more of a draw feel, just to kind of offset the steepness.
Yeah.
So that way it's not like you're still coming through very square. It's just coming out with coming down with a little more descending blow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is.
This man is just trying to dunk everything.
What the what?
I mean, are those feeling how you want?
Definitely.
It to feel?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I like that because it's like steeper, but not like swipey.
Yeah.
You know?
It's definitely, you just, I mean, the best way I can say is just like a steep draw.
I gotcha.
It's like kind of almost like trying to hit a push draw with a little pitch shot.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has that better click to it.
Yeah, I think you'll figure out like the landing area.
Right.
Yeah, you'll with a little practice.
But that's the contact that I'm looking for. Because like you said, like you get on like difficult playing surfaces, like that landing point really matters.
Yeah.
And so like having an inconsistent contact changes the consistency of the landing spot, which then obviously means you're not chipping as close as you want.
Which like you always say, like Piner Shimmer 2, like I feel like I can open up the face as much as I want out there.
Right.
And it's hard paying like grainy stuff, but it's just because like the only reason is because I'm good with my steepness on it. That I can have an open face and still dig under that ball, but not dig. You don't want to dig, but I'm able to dig under it and then release that bounce, so it doesn't dig.
Well, and that's because the bounce basically is how much the club will come up out of the ground once it makes contact with it.
Yeah.
So by creating bounce, by opening the face, that's what actually gets the club out of the ground and keeps you from sticking it in like you would with the leading edge.
Exactly. So
all right. I like
it's a mixture of being able to open up that face and have enough steepness coming down where you can get under that ball and still have it come out high. Yeah.
Why not? Oh, come on. Okay. I like that.
I feel better?
Yeah, I'm feeling good there. Let's go hit some bunker shots.
Okay. All right.
I think it's like the shorter ones. So it might be very similar to that shorter one there where I'm not opening the face up enough.
Probably is.
So, yeah. So this could be quick.
All right.
I'd love for it to be quick. But yeah, so like I think this would be like a perfect example of like got to hit it higher, like don't have much room to land it, but it's not like a longer bunker shot, you know? All right. So I think right off the bat, I'm just going to try to implement a little bit more of an open face.
Okay. I mean, is that what, do you feel like you usually hit it long?
Yes, I definitely think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think, and this is where, I know that I mentioned tempo in the intro, but like this is where I think my tempo gets the worst.
Okay.
Like I feel like from here to there, I just gas it. Instead of like letting it.
I don't think it's I mean.
It's not a bad thing if the face is open more.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so already I see something.
Okay.
So face open is good.
Yeah.
I like what you did there.
Okay.
Now stand a little further from the ball.
Okay.
A little bit wider stance.
Okay.
And just kind of sit down in it just a little more.
Kind of like there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, right off the bat. better.
I mean, that should just like, I mean, you know, but like getting lower down here, it just implements that bounce more and gets you a little more, you can get under the ball quicker and get that, use that loft through the ball.
Okay.
Just because if you're a little further up here, like again, I don't really know how to explain it because I'm not like a scientist, but like if you want to hit a chip shot and you want to hit like a low bump around, you stand closer.
Yes,
You know, if you want to hit, you
you get that handle up.
Yeah, you get the handle up.
Yeah.
The lower the handle, the more you can use that loft and bounce to make it, to have that speed under the ball or through the ball and still come out soft.
Get it to come out high.
So like that first one, you opened the face nicely. You were just very like, you were very crowding the ball almost.
Okay.
Which is what I would do more of on a longer shot. But like shorter bunker shots, or if I'm trying to hit it really high quick,
yeah,
I'm opening that face up, getting further away, really sitting down, wide stance. And obviously that's a little exaggerated, but like
correct.
Trying to get a little more, like I'm trying to sit on a toilet, literally, is kind of what I think about.
Okay.
Just like
yeah,
trying to sit down and just get that club sliding under. So
yeah,
I wouldn't get too crazy with it, but like open face,
a little further away,
a little wider stance, a little sit down. Now just be aggressive through it.
Ooh, see, that's nice. That just has that like click. Once you feel confident that you're going to get that same consistency, then you can kind of tinker from there.
Exactly.
Well, there it is.
All right.
And I think you said it too, like you were talking about like, oh, and I'm exaggerating, but like, I think that's almost important. Like when you make a change, a relatively bigger change like this, is like, get yourself like over exaggerating, because you're naturally going to want to like regress to your old tendency, right?
Exactly.
So like if I can feel way far away from it, way sitting down, then I would naturally, obviously, probably end up in a more comfortable position, but be closer to
it's like you just had Marco's Pizza last night, you're on the toilet. Trying to hit a bunker shot now.
Poor Marco's Pizza, just caught a stray.
Marco's Mexican place we went to last night. Was it called Marco's?
It was Marco's.
Yeah, Marco's.
Make sure you get it right so we can just totally toss them under the bus.
Marco's Pizza. No, that was a great Mexican place, actually.
That was pretty good.
Taco Bell. We can throw Taco Bell under the bus.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they won't care.
They're a big enough business.
That's right. They can survive it.
So, I mean, if you are worried about like them going too far, I wouldn't. I mean, if you say your tempo's too quick, I don't think that's possible in a bunker. I would never tell someone to slow their tempo in the bunker.
Down. Okay.
So if anything, maybe just a little shorter swing. Shorter backswing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like I would never tell someone to slow down their swing in a bunker.
That makes sense.
The more speed, the better.
Yeah. There we go. That's nice. Oh, see, but that's great because that was thin, but that's not 100 yards.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was bad contact.
Exactly. Okay. It was bad contact, but I can still get away with it. It's 10 feet.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. I never used to be able to hit that shot.
Yeah.
So now it's like I'm almost on the...
Yeah, you might, I mean, again, probably have to play around with it a little bit. But
yeah. I'm like too far now.
If you feel like that face is too open, you maybe shut it just a little bit.
Just a little bit more? We're getting better. All I want to do is hit one more good one. What the f***? All right.
Any more?
I think we're good.
Does that feel good?
We're good. That feels great. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate that.
Actually, does it feel good?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. No, I think we're doing the right stuff. So, yeah. Thanks
All right.
again.
No problem. All right, give us a little recap what you think of both things.
All right. So I guess we'll start kind of with those tighter lies there. Basically, what Coach Brad wants me to do is he wants me to get that face open a little bit more. That's going to create some consistency in kind of not only the strike, but kind of where that club's kind of getting down into the turf. And then I think basically that lesson is going to kind of carry over into the bunker, where he wants that face open again as much as possible. And then for me, really, it's just going to be getting a little bit further away from it so my hands can get a little bit lower. I can kind of bend my knees, get into a little bit more of an athletic position, and then kind of deliver that club in a way that gets that ball getting up in the air early and quick and landing a lot softer. How'd I do?
Did great.
Oh, nice.
Did great. Took the words right out of my mouth. Sean's a very good player. It's hard not. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying it. It's hard to, it's like he already does everything really well. It's like you're trying to make it. He's already this good. You're trying to make him like that much better. You know, it's just increments, but hopefully I helped in some way today.
No, I think you did. I think you did. And I think it might be at your detriment because you might be shaving your head. In this
That's
series that we're
true,
doing.
yeah.
Sorry for the plug, but this boy gonna be bald soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, on my channel we're doing a 9-episode series, 9-hole matches. Whoever wins the series has to do, or the other person has to do a punishment. If I win, Sean has to go skydiving.
I ain't jumping out of no airplane.
If Sean wins, I have to shave my head, which will in turn, like you will, if I have to do that, you will be seeing it in Good videos because you know, obviously I go on Good trips and I will be bald. I won't be wearing a wig for Good trips, so.
That'd be way better.
That would be funny.
I get to choose your wig each day.
Oh my gosh. So that's the bet. So if you want to go watch that, go watch it. But thanks for watching this. Please subscribe if you have not already. Like I said, we're trying to get labs going, trying to do a bunch of lessons, a bunch of still the old stuff that I've been doing. So trying to get it going. But go like the video, leave a comment. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Thanks for joining.